Goals for teaching of culture communication. Language and culture. Text number 2. Goals for the teaching of culture. Definition of culture. Culture is a broad and multifaceted concept that can be understood in various ways. Depending on the context, generally culture can be defined as culture in the complex and interwoven system of values, norms, beliefs, and customs, traditions by a particular group of people. This is a short definition about culture because culture can be many things. Key components of culture includes norms and customs, symbols, language, rituals, arts and artifacts, knowledge and learning, social organization. Importance of teaching culture. Learning about different cultures starts to develop a deeper understanding of various worldviews and lifestyles. This fosters tolerance, reduces prejudice, and encourages acceptance of diversity. Language and culture are deeply intertwined. To communicate effectively and foreign language, understanding the associated cultural context is essential. Integration of culture and language. Contextual understanding. Language carried with a cultural nuance, idioms, metaphors, and references that are deeply rooted in that culture it speaks. Without understanding the culture, one miss this nuance at the intended meanings of certain phrases. Promotion of intercultural competence. By interacting, culture and language students develop intercultural competence. They not only learn to communicate effectively in the language, but also to navigate and understand the intercultural norms and dynamics of interactions. Cultural practices and language. Many cultural practices, rituals, and traditions have a specific vocabulary associated with them. By interacting and teaching of this practice with language instruction, students can better grasp both the words and their significance. Cultural awareness and sensibility. Importance of cultural awareness. Promotes to the mutual respect, reduce misunderstandings, because if you are learning something about a new culture or a new language, if your first steps is starting to learning about the culture, can be more easy for you understand expressions, words, or all that, because you know the culture and you can say, oh, this is part of their culture. So that for that reason is better for reduce misunderstandings when you are learning something new about culture or something. Cultural sensitivity. Importance of cultural sensitivity. Builds trust. Promotes inclusivity. A culturally sensitive environment is more inclusive, where individuals from diverse backgrounds feel valued and heard. Developing cultural awareness and sensitivity. Education. Travel. Interact with diverse groups. Consume diverse media. And self-reflections. Assessing cultural understanding. Assessing cultural understanding is a challenge due to abstract, multifaceted nature. However, it is crucial for educators and trainers to gauge the effectiveness of cultural education and training. Here are some methods and considerations for assessing cultural understanding. Case studies. Cultural portfolios. Benefits for students. Increase engagement in learning. Is good way take starting to understand the cultures, like I say before, because when you are studying something, for example, if it's English or other language, if you're studying the culture and history about that language, it's more easy, and the road for learning grammar or expressions, a commonly phrase, you know why that person say that, because you are starting to studying the culture, so they increase the engagement in learning, so they open your interest in, so you wanna continue learning more and more and more, and that way is more easy. Preparation for diverse growth environments, also that, because if you in your plans have maybe move and work in other country, it's more easy for you have preparation for diverse work environments with other cultures. Lifelong curiosity. Preparation for globalization. Increase adaptability, because starting to understand various cultures are better equipped to navigate and adapt in diverse environments, be in schools, work, or social settings. Like I said before, it's more easy when you have open mind for trying to understand the culture. It's more easy, and that give you a lot of answers about, because sometimes you are learning something like for in the language, and you say, why does persons use that expression? Why these persons use this word for that? If you are learning the culture, is more easy for understand all that. In conclusion, the dynamic today, like I'm talking about the culture, understanding, and sensibility have become more than admirable qualities. They are essential keys for students diving deep in the real culture education. The benefits from broadened perspective to engaging communication analytic skills behind academic powers this journey fosters emphatic counters besides and equips to demand of globalized world. As they navigate through diverse environments in educational, professional, or social space, their cultural insights become invaluable. So, in conclusion, interacting cultural understanding in education is proactive steps towards nurturing well-informed and emphatic and globally competent individuals ready to embrace the richness and diversity of interconnected the world. Thank you for watching this video.